work my arse off anyway, because if I... Yeah, it gives me 3 free revives, but having quick revive would give me 4. And also Allahu Akbar.
Hey, you. I know I yelled at you real bad.
Yeah.
I know I said some things I shouldn't have said. But I was just angry. Upset. You know how close I am to this movie deal. I mean, they know about my dancing, but those pictures... You don't want to mess up my chance for stardom. Do you, baby? What do you say? You bring over those prints and we can... make up.
Hey, we got a problem. A big problem. The mayor's trying to make a name for himself. Sticking his nose where it don't belong. He's looking into allegations of police bribery. What do you say we get together at the usual joint? Talk things through. Figure out a way to put this to bed before it gets out of hand. Trust me. Have I ever steered you wrong before?
I ain't fought in 18 months. I'm stepping in at the last minute. I only got 2 weeks to train. But the outcome ain't any doubt. See, I ain't leaving nothing to chance. He may be the #1 contender, but his career ends tonight. You just make sure the ref knows to look the other way, because this ain't gonna be pretty. But once it's done, once you collect your debts and your bets, I get my shot at the title.
I do understand the seriousness of the situation. Why else would I be talking to my lawyer? But just to be clear, can you please tell me precisely how much debt my wife has accumulated? Do you happen to know if our life insurance policies are fully paid up? No, no. I can assure you, I'd never, ever think of taking such a course of action. No, I just want to make sure that our affairs are, in order.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe. Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I'll lead the way. I will show you the path.
Alright. Is it?
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must place your hand upon the stone.
You fucking talking to me? I'm warning you, you ugly son of a bitch. That shit is crazy! Those fuckers couldn't even touch me! This key's gotta fit something.
Calhoun is the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension. They are coming. They have already corrupted this world with their twisted malfeasance. You are chosen. You are marked. You are cursed.
You fucking talking to me?
My partner used to love chewing gum. Fuck up. different when I was like that. Like after a few beers. Shit, I'm nearly out. I need to start aiming better. I thought I had more rounds in this. Who do I need to talk to get more slugs?
Your world, as it was, is still here. It's shifted slightly.
Enterprise mission. Hi guys, Mr. Offwaffles here. Yesterday I uploaded a video about the Shadows of Evil Easter egg that was patched into the game. It hasn't been there, to the best of our knowledge, for the last month, and Treyarch decided that for some reason they wanted to give us a new piece of information in cipher form for the community to solve and try to understand. I spoke a little in that video about the fact that I thought this particular cipher would actually end up coming out in the wash fairly easily. I didn't think it would take a lot of work at all, and it seems like my suspicions were absolutely correct, because in a space of less than 12 hours, multiple people have already managed to crack this code and reveal the answer. We'll get to the plain text in just a moment, but first of all, I think it's more relevant and quite important that we take a look back at the secret note found on Shadows of Evil. There's a lot of information on here, as I've said multiple times in the past. We've got the house. Looking at it more holistically, that he is the person, and so it's a fair assumption, and I've justified it, that this was written by the Doctor. I want you to bear that in mind when we think about the other ciphers. So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD, and welcome to my Shadows of Evil Easter egg guide, where I'm going to show you how to complete the entire Easter egg from start to finish with very easy to understand steps throughout. Now, I've been making Easter egg guides for years now, and I've always had incredible support on them, so if this guide does help you out, then feel free to smash that like button and let me know if it helped. And feel free also to drop your gamer tags and IDs in the comment section so others can find people to do this Easter egg with, and subscribe for more awesome Easter egg guides like this one. Now, in order to fully complete this Easter egg, you're going to need 4 players in the game. So the first step upon spawning into the game is to complete each character's ritual table, which will open the Pack-a-Punch machine. I have a very detailed tutorial for this on my channel, but I'll quickly explain again here how to do this. So in the spawn room, there is a breakable box on a truck which can be meleeed in beast mode to reveal the summoning key. This is used throughout the entire Easter egg and is vital for each ritual. Now in the square past the spawn door, enter beast mode and shock the electrical box on the crane, and then grapple up to the staircase where the Shadow Man stands on at the start of the game and run through Nero's lair towards an electrical box. Once out of beast mode, pick up the fountain pen in the square and kill the 2 gatekeepers. You are now ready to complete your first ritual. Now it's easier and quicker if all 4 players go to each ritual and stay in the room. Now if you go up to the table to place the item and the summoning key, the ritual will begin, and this takes place easier and quicker if all once out of beast mode, lock the electrical box on the crane and then grapple up to
Ready.
staircase where the Shadow Man stands on at the start of the game and run through Nero's lair towards an electrical box. Once out of beast mode, pick up the fountain pen in the square and kill the 2 gatekeepers. You are now ready.
Where's my backup weapon? Now I can keep a diary of all the bad shit that's happening to me. You looking for trouble? I'm guessing you are. Hey, Magic Man, you know what this is? I ain't going down that easily.
These are our true enemies.
What, you wanted me to kill you slow? This gun is worth diddly squat without bullets. I could have done with this back on the beat.
This is a room of secrets. Do you know what I speak of? Here we go. The ritual has...
Nightmare. It has to be.
Wait, what?
You! You're down there, please!
Back off. I'm the one asking the questions. You got something better to do?
No!
You know, I can think of a few places I'd like to shove this.
The worm must be taken to the sacred place. Only then will you have the means to repel the unearthly horde.
Sacred place. Really? Then what? Some worm monster comes for its babies?
The Ford must be collected. Only then can we prevent the destruction of your world.
Ready to complete your first ritual. Now it's easier and quicker if all 4 players go to each ritual and stay in the room. Now if you go up to the table to place the item and the summoning key, the ritual will begin, and this takes place in the spawn room by going up the staircase leading towards Nero's lair. Now walk around the room avoiding the gatekeepers, but neither of them if necessary until the ritual is complete. And you know it's complete because you'll notice a gate worm appearing on the ritual table, which 1 player will need to pick up. Now we need to repeat this process for each character's ritual room. So for the boxer, you need to enter beast mode in the waterfront district by the mystery box location, grapple up to the high platform and melee this box, and then go down to the docks at the waterfront and melee the door to unlock the boxing gym. Now once in human form, picking up the boxer's belt will spawn 2 more gatekeepers. Afterwards, this belt now needs to be placed in the boxing gym along with the summoning key to start the next ritual. Again, if all 4 players are in the ritual rooms, it allows the ritual process to finish way quicker. Now the next one I'll show you is the cops, which takes place in the canal district. So in beast mode, face the ruby rabbit by the crafting table and you should be able to grapple up to the balcony on top and inside. Make your way down the stairs to the bottom floor and you'll see a shockable electric box. Shock that and make your way down to the bottom level of the canals, where there'll be an electric box in a small void that you need to shock, and then run along until you see a small box in the wall that needs to be meleeed in beast mode. Now the same process as last time needs to happen, where the cop's item in the canals needs to be picked up, taken to the ruby rabbit and completing the ritual in that room. Now the final ritual takes place in the burlesque in the footlight district. Have a player come to the footlight district and enter beast mode. Now they want to face the burlesque and they should notice a grapple on the very top. grapple up there and turn around to see a shockable box. Shock that and then look to the left and a grapple will then indicate it. Follow the stairs down until you notice a little ledge. Now you want to jump off this ledge and melee this box. Now once back in human form, this reveals the last part needed to be placed on the ritual table in the burlesque. After completing all the rituals, each player should now possess a gate worm in their inventory. Now in beast mode there are 3 locations around the map which reveal a rift tear. There's one in the canals near the cops item, one in the footlight where the femme fatale's item dropped, and one in the waterfront district where the boxer's item dropped. In beast mode, melee any of these doors to reveal the rift teleporter. Now once back in human form, go through to this teleporter and you'll be transported to a secret area where 5 gatekeepers will appear. After killing them, walk over to the side of the room where you'll notice 5 yellow lit symbols on a wall which will crumble quickly after, revealing a secret room. There are 4 spots in this room where each player's gate worm can be placed, forming new parts of the room including walls on the other side to wall run over to the other side. Once all the worms have been placed, the Shadow Man will appear.
Your service to the overlords is appreciated. Our complete assimilation of this dimension will now proceed.
Now once this has happened, the sky will change colour and a mysterious creature can be seen engulfing the entire skyline. Our next objective is to obtain a sword which takes place in the rift area. Now in order to get to the sword, you need to complete a simple puzzle which is on a wall, which has 9 cuneiform shapes where a sequence of 3 is correct by shocking them in beast mode. Now these symbols appear in the map which require you to ride the train in order to see. In order to find these, we're going to need to go to the waterfront district and take the train. You want to take the train to the footlight district and look out of the windows on the side of the train where the bootlegger can be bought, and look very carefully. Certain buildings will have windows open showing the symbols from the wall, and these are the symbols that we'll need to work with the puzzle. Now you'll see 2 symbols before the train arrives in the footlight district. Wait for the train to cool down and take it to the canal and look out of the opposite window this time, and you should see the 3rd symbol in a window. Once you
No.
see the 2 symbols and I've noted them down, if you're not already, try the 2 puzzles, go to the rift and try it, or wait until the next round. Now on screen here, I'll freeze an image of the wall puzzle so you can have this up when you're trying this in-game. The way I remember these symbols best is by numbering each symbol from 1 to 9, going from left to right. So when I'm on the train and I see a symbol, I write down the number it be going in from left to right. Now when you shot these symbols, the wall should open now and reveal a shrine of 4 swords with an egg that you can pick up. Shrine, and we can begin the next steps.
Only by invoking the beast can you find the items you need. You must explore the unexplored. You have blood on your hands. It cannot be cleansed. Your sins have allowed others to tear their way into your world.
How do we make things back like they were?
Only another sacrifice will save their appetite.
Hey, that's assaulting an officer. I've been shot 3 times in the line of duty. Takes more than a scratch to bother me.
I can't remember it. I touched and held her. I survived.
So be very careful.
So you just realized you needed Jack Vincent around, didn't you?